one adrenaline junkie to another, are you going to be hosting the Summer X Games in LA?
I will be hosting Summer X Games, of course, in LA. This will be my 10th year doing so. And I'm also going to be hosting the Winter X Games in Aspen. It speaks to how dangerous the sports are, and that it's a high level of risk for what these guys do.
And you're there firsthand as a host. Can you imagine what it would be like if you were to experience that?
Yeah, I can. I've been in some hectic situations myself, and out in the backcountry snowboarding. I've had some experiences that bordered on life or death. I've had some experiences surfing in Hawaii that are similar. So I understand what it's like to put it on the edge, but to do so for a living in front of 50,000 people, screaming for you to do something that you may or may not want to do in that given moment. That's something that I can't comprehend, and that's why I talk about it and explain it to the world instead of doing it for a living. Well, I think that first of all, you do what you do right now, which is have a camera in your hand and go out and document what you love and talk about it. And the nice thing about right now compared to 10 years ago when I started my career is that the internet gives people a really amazing platform to showcase the stories that they want to tell, and if you're passionate about skiing and going out there and doing it, then I think that's where you start. People have such a better opportunity now in being able to go out, shoot, be the talent, and go home and edit.
What was the sport that kind of broke you into X Games and hosting? Was it surfing?
For me, it was It started with skateboarding, and then surfing, and then and snowboarding. In that order. And now for me, it's mostly surfing and snowboarding. I still skate for fun, but not to kill myself.
Do you still get time to do everything you love?
Yeah, I'm going to Indonesia on May 14th for a trip. I just got back from shooting a movie with Kelly Slater and Andy Irons in Indonesia. It was a big feature for Transworld Surfing Magazine.
Oh, nice.
And we made a really cool movie about their rivalry called The Fly in the Champagne. So I take time out to make sure that I put my hand in those interests. I'm putting out a movie right now with Rob Dyrdek
from Fantasy Factory.
From Fantasy Factory and Robin Big. It's called Street Dreams. It's a movie that he wrote and produced. The first real true skateboarding theatrical movie that's actually put out by skateboarders. My company, Bracala Films, is putting that out. So yeah, it actually stars Rob Dyrdek, Paul Rodriguez, and Ryan Sheckler, and also Terry Kennedy.
Okay, and they're all acting.
They're all acting in this film. Yeah.
Wow, that's a big change since most of them are reality stars.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You give a few skateboarders some acting lessons, you'd be surprised what they come up with. I'm actually really impressed with their performances.